Do you often wonder, is there a point to it all? Do you sometimes feel buried alive by the process of life? Being human is no joke. Only the strongest warriors of light take it on. Most of the time, life feels like a never-ending circle of struggle. It's messy and confusing. But just like the forest floor appears chaotic and wild, if we look closer, we'll discover beauty, order, and perfection. And like a single seed scattered on the forest floor, we drop down from the heavens to be buried in the toxicity of life on earth. We'll struggle to push through the many deep layers of painful cycles of abuse from our past. The pain and the madness causes us to break free of our tiny seed shell and forge through the dark unknown, seeking a new way, seeking our own truth. We'll have days when the pain is too much, and all we can do is sit in the dark, building our strength to once again continue on. But one day, our persistence will pay off, and we'll break free from our dark past and burst into the light. We'll stretch and enjoy the warmth of the sun on our faces, and we'll quickly learn that there are new challenges to be faced. We'll experience flooding, gale force winds, and even a stray boot stomping on our heads. We'll wonder if we made the right choice, only to realize there's no going back. As tender young plants, we're vulnerable, and there are many obstacles that seem to want to prevent us from reaching our fullest potential. Remember, every great hero needs a good villain or two. As we continue to mature, we'll see how the floods purged us of unhealthy connections, how the gale force winds removed toxic attachments that were draining our very life force, how the crushing blow from the seemingly stray boot was actually a huge wake-up call from a loving universe. One day, we'll realize we're no longer vulnerable seedlings struggling to survive, but strong, impenetrable rose bushes full of protective thorns. It's life's harshest challenges that teach us to find the strength within ourselves. Every villain that tries to prevent us from reaching our fullest potential is actually a teacher in disguise. They'll force us to love and appreciate ourselves. They'll force us to create healthy boundaries, to value our own peace, to see our worthiness and beauty, to seek our own truth and reclaim our power. Without them, we would never reach our fullest potential. We would never go within and discover our true selves. Like the delicate inner fragrance of a rose, the essence of who we truly are lies within ourselves. As mature, magnificent roses, we are safe to blossom, to open our protective petals, and to share our unique beauty with the world. The mess of our lives becomes our message of hope and inspiration to others. And just like a great book must be read from cover to cover to be fully understood, judging our lives based on the chapter we are in isn't the complete story. As long as we have breath in our lungs, the amazing story of our lives is still being written. And whatever chapter you are in right now is only a small part of the greatest story ever written. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and remember, you are so much more than you've allowed yourself to believe.